This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code SOUTHGATE to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
What about our Quasar podcast, The Quantum Zone?
What about our Quasar podcast?
Wendell Vaughn, the first Earthman ever appointed protector of the universe. Bonded to the energy-transforming quantum bands that are both weapons and symbols of his station, he fights an ongoing battle to defend all life in the universe from cosmic evil as Quasar. Hello and welcome back to the Quantum Zone. Straight in the middle of Operation Galactic Storm. I am Phil. Joining me as always, that survivor, that
soul survivor,
that soulless shell of a man.
I'm here. I'm Matt. Matt Kona.
And master of the Quantum Zone.
I'm Will. Hey, everyone.
I was going to say, Happy Hala-Ween, and then the people who listen to this on the podcast in 2 weeks are like, what are you talking about? But yeah, if you're listening to this in November, no, we are recording on October 30th, the night of October 31st.
That's right.
Yes.
And Matt is a shell of a man. He has done something. He has done something that no man should do, and he's done it twice.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Watching 31 horror movies, or 31 movies that I originally thought were horror movies, in a short time span like that. That was tough.
His wife made him do something no man should have.
Yeah. Well, there's a whole list.
I know.
But you survived, and you're stronger for it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger and horribly embitters you, right?
Yes. Exactly right.
I don't think we got a lot of Quasar. We don't have any Quasar news, I don't believe.
Yeah, it wasn't in the latest Guardians.
And aren't there some cosmic books coming? What is it, December or something? I don't.
Annihilation books, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like,
I don't see any.
I didn't see any mention of Quasar. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they're bringing back a lot of older storylines because they're doing that Annihilation stuff, and then Maddie, we doing some 2099 coming up.
Oh yeah, I'm curious to check out those new ones for sure.
Yeah. It even crosses over into Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's where it all starts, right? I mean,
yeah,
that was the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099, right? Was it at the end of that Amazing Spider-Man with the hologram on the back of it? I forget which one it was.
365, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, I'd forgotten that one.
Yeah.
Was it like 1992? Yeah.
I remember getting that in the mail.
I remember picking that up at the newsstand.
Yeah.
I remember picking that up at the comic shop.
Ooh, we all got three different methods. Yeah.
Now there's only two: comic shop or digital.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they don't do physical subscriptions anymore. Yeah.
Do they? I don't know.
I don't know. It'll probably not be.
I do miss those old subscribe ads,
Me too.
Yeah. Just go down.
Those Christmas decoration ones. All year round, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, there's one in the back of today's issue. Yes.
There we go. Yeah.
I don't know. 12 issues for $15.
Uh-huh.
Pretty good.
Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry. That was for Group 1. Group 2, the special price is for 12 issues. Some of them are like $18. Oh, Marvel Comics Presents, which was bi-weekly, $18 for 12 issues.
Right.
And then like the $21 books is like Alpha Flight, Doctor Strange, Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Shield, She-Hulk, the Nam, Deathlock, Excalibur, Ghost Rider, Punisher War Journal, Punisher War Zone. What's it?
Yeah.
Spider-Man Mag.
Oh, I don't remember the Spider-Man magazine. I remember the Punisher magazine.
Huh.
And then Conan had a few magazines, but
Wolverine, Warlock, and Nightwatch.
Oh, yeah.
Gru.
Gru, that's right.
Oh, no, Gru was a $27 for 12 issues.
Wow.
Oh,
It was an epic.
it must just be the Barbarians because it's Gru, Conan Saga, and Savage Sword of Conan.
Yeah. A little more high-end boutique books.
Hey, he recently brought back Conan, so.
That's right.
Yeah, he's an Avenger. He's got a little card. He's a Savage Avenger. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't read it this week, but I got the Savage Avengers annual.
He needs to go hang with Hercules so Hercules can go, snap. No.
That'd be nice.
You don't need to talk to them. Snap.
Yeah, there.
So what have you guys been up to this week? Cool stuff? Same old?
I was telling Maddie we went and helped with Luca's first grade Halloween party at school today, and then tomorrow we're going on a field trip to the Children's Museum.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. Our first field trip where we volunteered to, go down with them. So
Awesome.
Nice.
18, well, at least in his class, 18 first graders. So
Wow.
I just have to go to work.
Yeah.
Are the tours coming to an end for the season?
Oh, they're not coming to an end quite yet. They do it. They're gonna go in regular tours until the Sunday after Thanksgiving, and then they're doing weekends in December, unless it snows, and then they usually pull the plug on it. But I didn't answer the call to do December, but then I was asked, and I was like, all right, I'll do 5 days. So I picked up 5 random days in December. So
I don't know. Being on the water in
it's weird. It's a weird
Boston in December, just all three of those things together just don't sound like fun to me. I don't know.
Well, you know what? It's almost weirder being on the road in December because we're only on the road for weekends. So you get strange looks from people. Like, I thought you were gone. What are you doing? Do you know not have a calendar? What's going on?
that's gonna be great. Right? Take a duck tour with Kona Claus.
Yeah, we can do that. Now, some of them will have Christmas decorations on them. But hey, this is the 2-week anniversary of Halloween. So, Will, what did you give away 2 weeks ago on Halloween for candy?
Lots of chocolate. I personally like Skittles and stuff, but the rest of the family's like, ooh, yuck. I'm like, well, whatever.
Skittles
man,
are good.
I like Skittles. Yeah.
Kit Kats.
Those are good.
Somebody always posts in my Twitter feed the cartoon where the old lady's giving out candy bars and the Grim Reapers come up to her and he says, no, Martha, I'm here for your. Holy crap! Those are full size Snickers. No, we're good. We're good.
That's funny.
That's like that Dane Cook routine he has where he's like he always gives like candy to like the weird guy at work because once the guy comes in starts shooting the place up and he's like then he gets to you, he's like, thanks for the candy, and just keeps going.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm sure as a professional comedian I just like insulted Matt Kona by bringing up the name Dane Cook.
Oh no, I'm not. Guys, he made more money on one bit than I've ever made. So okay. Did you have people coming to your house, Phil? I mean, did you 2 weeks ago?
Well, no, we live on a busy road, so that's why I say we usually go out.
Gotcha.
This year works good because some people change the date, so we're over at my in-laws trick-or-treating tonight, and then tomorrow night, or Friday night 2 weeks ago, we're going to with my parents.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Favorite candy? Will, what's your favorite candy?
I usually make myself sick on Skittles. It's just one of those things.
Kona?
Well, I mean, in terms of, I do like a lot of different candy bars. I've never, you know what? I don't even know if I think they're very rare in fun size, but I like the Score bar. I think I have seen them, or maybe I've seen small Heath bars for given away for Halloween, but that's about it. I don't know. I would always like to get a Milky Way, traditional.
Yeah.
But if I was giving away things, or if I was at my mom's house giving away things, if she got one of those big variety packs, I would try to hold back the ones that I liked and just give away the Mounds and the Almond Joys of the world. But But I'll eat anything.
The most perfect concoction in the world, my friends, are Reese's peanut butter cups. I think
those are good.
I think the combination of chocolate and peanut butter. I don't care what you say, little hellfire. Fight me, nerd.
And there's no wrong way to eat one. So.
That's right. I've always kind of liked the caramellos. Those are messy as hell, though.
But no, I love eating the peanut butter cups. But you know what I get every week? They have they're like the Klondikes, but they're Reese's peanut butter. They got peanut butter ice cream inside them.
Wow!
Yeah.
I have to cut this podcast short and I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven.
I think Matt and I are going to have an intervention here. You may have a problem with peanut butter there, Phil.
Only when it's
yeah.
I'm a chocolate.
And what would you do for a Klondike bar?
How about run a Quasar podcast? Would you do that for a Klondike bar?
Let's do it. Or a Captain America podcast.
It's a Quasar podcast, but they're talking Captain America.
Yes. We are in the Hala homeworld.
Hala.
Where there's no Hala-Ween.
Hala tonight. We're talking Hala on Hala-Ween.
Hala-Ween. Oh, wow.
Hala-Ween.
Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome.
I think to say awful.
Awful, awesome. You know, it's a fine line, right?
Welcome to the Quantum Zones episode of Hala-Ween. So, should we get to Hala-Ween?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
The Avengers are arriving on Hala. They're going to do the Hala mash. All right. So, Captain America $399. So, in another round, we'll get to that extra size Cap 400.
Yes.
We finally made it to April 1992. Finally.
We were stuck on March for a while, weren't we?
Oh, since we started Galactic Storm, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I was gonna say we pretty much know who's doing which Avenger in this story, right?
Am I Iron Man?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I wonder who's doing Hercules. All right, the summary. 2 galactic empires, the militaristic Kree and the matriarchal Shi'ar are at war, a war that threatens all life on Earth. The mighty Avengers have split into 2 envoys, we got this last time, to negotiate with the heads of each empire. In the group sent to the Kree Empire, Iron Man, Sersi, Hercules, the Black Knight, Crystal, Goliath, and Captain America. Because it's his book.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We begin on Hala. Hala-Ween. Homeworld of the star-spanning Kree Empire. No, not sad music.
I kind of like the sappy music because it's a sad time for them.
Yeah.
Look at the Avengers coming off that spaceship and prisoner.
Wait, we all have to wipe tears away, don't we?
Yes.
On another special episode of Hala-Ween. All right. We see one of the guards saying, "Hands atop your heads, Avengers," as they're escorted off the spaceship at gunpoint. And Cap, of course, in the front because he's the leader and it's his book. Well, Iron Man, you still think it was a wise idea to surrender to the Kree? Now, instead of a squadron of soldiers against us, we have a whole planet.
Hey, it did the trick, didn't it? It got us to the right world all in one piece.
Yes, but with our Quinjet confiscated, we don't even have a way to... You in front, no talking. And then we get many word thought bubbles from Captain America.
Many.
My God, look at the size of this place. The architecture is so imposing. If this is just the spaceport, what must the inner cities look like here? Can't rub her neck too much, or the others will know how awestruck I am by all this. It wouldn't help our situation any to shake the others' confidence in me. I am the leader of this little fact-finding expedition after all, even if Iron Man seems to have difficulty dealing with that. Who knows, maybe Iron Man did the right thing by surrendering. Apparently this planet has incredible defense systems. Our souped-up Quinjet may never have made it through. I just wish he would have consulted with me first so we could have planned what we were going to do once we got here. Our Kree captor wouldn't even listen when I attempted to explain that our only reason for coming here was to speak to his emperor, whoever that may be. That means we're going to have to find a means of escape. Hey, Coney, you want to do Ronin?
Yes, sure. You, Shatterax!
That figure approaching on the parapet. I recognize him. And then on this, it's like a 2-page splash. On this second page, you get the big title, 20 million light years from Earth. And you know it's a good one because Mark Grunwald's story.
Yes.
Rick Levins and Danny Belandi art. Joe Rosen letters. It says C. Sheely, but we know it's Christy Sheely colors. Ralph Macchio editor. There you go, Tom DeFalco. Tom DeFalco, editor in Kree.
Yes.
Nice.
Editor in Kree.
All right, so, and then we Cap saying to Iron Man. Iron Man, up there, the person approaching Shatterax. Isn't that Ronan the Accuser?
I haven't.
Terran, utter another word and I'll shoot! Oh, yeah, because Iron Man's trying to pretend he's not Tony Stark.
True. Yes. Just his bodyguard.
Well, yeah. Well, after Armor Wars, he was like, no, that rogue Iron Man is done.
He's dead, Jim.
All right, so the one guard say, or is that
Shatterax?
Shatterax, yeah. Ronin,
Obviously, and you are.
Special Agent Shatterax, Exo Weapons Division.
You may hereby relinquish custody of your prisoners to me, Special Agent. Now that they are on home soil, this has become a civil matter, not a military one. You are dismissed.
If it is all the same to you, Accuser, my battalion and I will remain until...
Are you insinuating that the prime accuser of the entire empire is incapable of handling Earth scum, such as...
No, sir. I'll leave at once. Battalion, return to the ship and prepare for takeoff. The accusers have jurisdiction.
Accusers, restrain the prisoners. Oh, is that...
No, that's you.
Okay, yeah.
And Cap's thinking, they're moving towards us with some sort of manacles. If we don't make our move now, and maybe too late... Then we see the last panel, Sersi smirking at the back of Cap's head. And he's thinking, Cersei's behind me. Hope she's watching for my hand signals. Plan 5, 2, 1, Sersi. Then with a big woof. They all look like Kree accusers.
That's Hercules, isn't it?
Yeah? My raiment?
Yes, way to go, lady.
What is this brilliant light? Shatterax, what's happened to the Earth scum?
They teleported away, exchanged places with us. And, I guess that was Sersi, and then Cap says, my god, that was Cersei's voice. She knows the Kree language? How? Telepathy?
Search the area.
And I don't know how the Avengers can hear this, because Cap's thinking this in a thought bubble. Okay, Avengers, move out, make a break for it. Soon at the Accuser's municipal headquarters.
Attention all accusers, level 2 and above. We have 7 escaped Terran criminals in our midst. They're armed, genetically enhanced, and dangerous. All officers will assist in the search into apprehension. All due force is sanctioned. The perpetrators' descriptions will be beamed to all datacoms. They must be apprehended at all costs.
And they all take off on their sky cycles. 10 minutes from the city spaceport. And I guess you think Crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great disguises, Sersi. The crowds part when they see us coming. The accusers must really be feared by the general population. And I guess that's Sersi. From what I gather, Crystal, the Kree Empire is a police state, and they're the police. And they're so far away, I can't tell who's saying what. The Gestapo is more like it. And again, I confess, I wasn't even aware there were any accusers other than Ronan Cap. He's like, everyone, keep your eyes open for a place where we can confer in private. And is that Sersi? Unless I'm bad in comparative anthropology, Captain, I bet those doors lead to comfort facilities. Wonder which is the men's room and which is the women's. Cap, it's like, we'll see. They walk in one, and it looks like it's the men's room. But aren't the Kree supposed to be... Well, I shouldn't say it. There are
pink skin Kree.
That's right.
So it seems like all the male Kree in here are pink. Accusers. And Cap goes out, thinking they may not understand the word, but my meaning's pretty clear. When the room has been emptied.
Bravo.
Thank you. Hercules, guard the door. Clint, Dane, Crystal, scour the place for bugging devices.
Sersi, change me back now.
Iron Man? Ooh, the rocket. Baseball.
Yeah, I think that's Sersi.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was looking at the baseball cards on the
on the ad.
Yeah. She goes, Cap? And he goes, go ahead. And voila, she changes him back, Iron Man back.
Let me tell you something, lady. Don't you ever touch my armor again. Do I make myself clear?
What? I think.
Would the Iron Man be next, or would she be next?
I think she's next.
Yeah.
I mean, he's next, I think, yeah.
Oh, okay. If your infernal sorcery has messed up so much as a single microchip.
For your information, Iron Man, it's not sorcery. It's molecular transmutation. And in time, everything snaps back to its original configuration. If I can reconstitute living organisms, your inorganic circuitry are child's play.
All the same, I'm doing a complete systems check.
And again, they're in shadow, so someone says, the room seems clear, Cappy. Which is probably Clint, but...
Yeah, I don't think Kirk would say that.
Yeah.
And Cap's like, okay then, listen up, people. Our objective is to find the heads of state here, so we can tell them they'd be wise to get their space warp hole out of our solar system.
You warp hole? Sorry.
I assume we're in their capital city, but there's still a lot of area to cover. We better exchange these disguises for something a little less conspicuous.
No more disguises for me. I don't want my armor messed with anymore.
But you'll be compromising the rest of us.
I'll travel alone then. Fly reconnaissance.
It's not a good idea for us to split up, Iron Man. We're on a hostile world. We have no maps, and if anyone were to get lost... Iron Man?
That's still Cap. No, that's still Cap. Look, Iron Man as field leader.
Oh, no. Did you say the communi-card thing?
Oh, we have our cards. Sorry, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
But in his defense, it doesn't have the Iron Man squiggly lightning bolt tip.
We can't trust those communi-cards. They don't run on MS-DOS.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so he says, look, Iron Man, as field leader, I insist
I'm a founding member of the Avengers, Captain. The only one here. I figured that gives me the right to supersede your authority over my actions. I'll fly reconnaissance, let you know what I find.
And he's always throwing that F word around. Founding.
Yep.
And I think that's Clint there talking next. I believe that's also you, Will.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait a sec, Shellhead. Let me talk something over with Cap.
Perk?
I fear this dissension in our ranks bodes ill.
Cap, let me go with him. I'll keep an eye on him, please.
Go.
Sersi, if you'd be so kind.
She changes him back to Goliath. It would be funny if she would she changed him back to Hawkeye with
Hawkeye costume, yeah.
And she would be like,
Yo, Shellhead, wait up. I'm coming with you. Us West Coasters have got to look out for each other. I brought me a few of Cap's PIM reducing gas. I can ride on your back, ant-sized.
And as they leave the bathroom, at that moment, some 5 kilometers beneath Hala-Ween surface, at the site of the subterranean power station abandoned several hundred solar cycles ago. We got a couple here. All right, Kona, I want you to be Supremer.
All right.
All right, I'll be the flying guy. Will, you want to do the other two?
Sure. Well, you were doing you were doing Shatterax earlier, right?
Oh yeah.
I'll just do Korath. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Those I seek, I am led to believe, are below. If they are not, I shall quit this dismal sphere, ignore the voice that entices me with knowledge of my ancient beginnings, and wander the star lanes once more. Shatterax. Who goes there? I do. I, Ultimus. Ultimus Prime. And who are you? I am Shatterax, first of the new breed of Kree Techno Warrior.
And I am Korath the Pursuer, prototype of the cybernetic soldier the short-sighted current regime has refused to fund. I have a chip on my shoulder, by the way.
Neither of you sound like the one who summoned me here.
Is this me?
Yes.
They are not. I summoned you. I, Supremor, Corporal, host of the matchless intellect that once ruled the Kree Empire, and with your help, shall rule again.
Meanwhile, back above the surface. Again,
just regular. These just regular. Oh, and these.
I'm assuming it's like Black Knight or something. Looks like the high and mighty Kree capital city has a seamy underbelly, huh, Cap? Looks that way. Every level we've descended, the working conditions have become worse. And again, I guess it's Crystal. I'm reminded of the way the Elfer primitives used to live in the sub-city beneath Atalan. There could be... Oh. Okay, Herc.
There can surely be no grimmer place than here, fair Crystal.
Nice. And... The Black Knight's blonde all of a sudden? Okay. Hey, Cap. Hey, check that out, Cap. Looks like you're man of the hour, because there's like a floating billboard. The Kree version of a wanted poster, Dane. Uh-oh. Communi-card's beeping. Iron Man in trouble? Iron Man.
Hawk and I have located the central government building. Problem is, it's difficult to give directions. If you can get enough altitude, you'll see it. It's got a spire with a sphere and with a ring around it, like Saturn.
Don't go in. Wait till we get there.
I'll give you an hour. At that time, we're going in with or without you. Iron Man out. Man, I'm a dick. Sorry.
And I love how like Sersi's like transmuted all their uniforms and stuff. And look at Cap's shield. What she did to Cap's shield looks like he's carrying like a giant communi-card or something.
Yeah.
We're gonna need transportation. Something that flies. What is 4 wheels and flies? And Sersi says, "Why not that wanted poster, blimp?" Cap's like, "How do we get up there? Join hands and I'll levitate us. But we'd be seen." And Crystal, "I could create a distraction. Watch." And she creates a giant pillar of flame. Yeah, because I guess everyone's looking at that, but that's not like, yeah, that's subtle. Don't you think it'd be more subtle to like create like an earthquake or something? Like people would seem more natural. I don't know.
Yeah,
all right,
perhaps.
so they all join hands and Sersi's floating them up to the floating billboard. She goes, "Hang tight, Hercules. We're almost there."
"Milady, I shall cling to thy fair hands as thy raiment clings to your exquisite form." What a sweet talker.
And she says, "I appreciate the thought, Herky, but not now." And the Black Knight's thinking, Chris's fire geyser seems to be doing the trick. It's a much greater spectacle than we are. Because yeah, look at that overpass. Everyone's just like parking and like staring. Look, giant fire. There appears to be a cockpit beneath that hovercraft. I'll take us there. And once they break in, Sersi, speaking Kree, says, "Congratulations, pilot. You've just been hijacked by the most wanted people on all Hala-Ween." And Cap's like, "There, the building Iron Man was talking about. Have him take us toward it." And the Black Knight with his cool shades looks out the window. "Cap, unidentified bogey coming behind us. Looks like a guy with boot jets."
And that would be Korath. Supremor would have us assist the all but ineffectual accusers in their search for the Earth fugitives. Supreme Intelligence, he claims, would like to assimilate their intellect. Pinpointing anomalous brain patterns is child's play for one endowed with cybernetic scanners. But at the very least, this should provide me with an opportunity to see how well my arsenal performs in a combat situation. This one scans as the most powerful of the group. I'll incapacitate her first.
Oh! And he zaps
right to the breadbasket.
Zaps him so hard, Sersi's outfit turns yellow.
Off-world, you may have eluded the accusers with your feeble disguises, but not Korath the Pursuer.
As he zaps Crystal. And Black Knight's thinking, he's Apt Sersi, and we all reverted to our uniforms. I've got my photonic sword back. Just wish there was more room to... Chris!
Craven Jackal attacking our womenfolk.
Womenfolk, what a word.
When I get my hands on thee.
Careful, Herc. Those sticks of his stunned and eternal.
Your females were the only ones with true power among you. You males scanned as mere strong men or athletes.
Ooh, calling Herc a mere strong man.
No.
And out the other side, Cap leaps out, and he's like, keep him distracted, guys, while I go around this flying drive-in theater and try to surprise him, because, hey, it is Cap's book.
Yeah. One of you has fled. It is he I will pursue first, lest he escape, and I do not have the full set of Outworlders to turn over to Supremor.
And Cap swings around the corner and drop kicks him. We'll safely assume it's the stomach and not.
Yeah. It's fair.
Gotcha! As he kicks him.
If that was the best you can do, Outworlder, you do well to flee.
As Cap's running along the top of the billboard. That didn't stagger him as much as I'd hoped. I hate it when these guys wear full body armor. His major offensive weapons appeared to be those 2 stun rods. And he cracks one out of his hand. Ha! Did it! That'll teach him to tailgate me. They're the first thing to go.
You have made me drop my beta baton, Outworlder. That annoys me.
And Cap leaps onto him in midair. Now, while his attention's focused on his fallen weapon, I've got to press my attack, even if it means taking it to his turf, the sky. And they're like flying all over the place. Threw him off balance. He's going over. Got to cling on with my legs. Stay with him. Can't tell if he's flying this badly to try to shake me or if my weight's throwing him off. Got to keep my eye on his baton. Try to wrest it out of his hand.
You are a suicidal maniac, Outworlder. I could survive a fall from this height. You could not.
Thanks for the safety tip, mister, as he smacks him in the head with that shield. A couple of backhands to his helmet seem to have rattled him. Well, yeah, you smack him with an adamantium vibranium shield, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy duty.
Think you might rattle Galactus with that.
That's safe bet.
If I can just force his baton to touch his boot jet.
Palma!
It worked! It killed his right jet. Got the baton. Now for the left.
You stupid oaf! You did that deliberately. Now we fall.
Oh, hey, look, they put the letters page, like...
Yeah,
Not
it's
at
weird
the
when they do that. Yeah.
Oh, look, we got another February coal meter.
Is Quasar listed on it?
No, the top of the list under the coal, Gene Roddenberry.
Yeah.
The bottom, the uncoal belly button lint.
Okay.
I'm on board. I agree.
Okay, we'll go from worst to best. Belly button lint, The Recession, John Hughes movies.
Oh, it's kind of harsh.
Absenteeism.
Okay.
Oh, this is 1992. Stonewashed jeans.
Oh yeah.
Microwave food. That Nashville sound.
Okay.
Michael Jackson's Dangerous.
Yeah.
Dating Against Type. And I don't know why. I mean, we're getting towards the top. I don't know why this is so cool. Spontaneous Combustion. Well, I guess if it doesn't happen to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Movies in IMAX.
Whoa. That's a new thing.
Fred McMurray.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you knew they threw this in because it's 1992 and it's Marvel. Holograms on covers.
Of course.
Some prisms in there.
Magic Johnson.
Okay.
Fashion statements.
All right.
Okay, I don't know who this is.
That's pretty vague. I mean,
Yeah.
they put stonewashed jeans in a separate category.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fashion statement.
Well, I guess they were like, fashion statements are cool, but not stonewashed jeans. Put that.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know who this is. Lumpy Adams.
I don't know either.
Is that a distant cousin of the Addams family? I don't know.
Da-na-na-na.
Yeah, not sure who Lumpy is though.
What? I gotta look up Lumpy Adams with 2 Ds. Come on, Google, don't fail me now. Lumpy Adams. Oh, I guess he's part of the Adams family.
See, what did I tell you?
Yep. Good
Yeah.
call.
Oh yeah, because because the first movie was 1991 and the second one, the Addams Family Values, was 93. So we're between the first and second movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Cousin Lumpy. Yeah, he was a cousin. So Cousin Lumpy. Yeah, he's a weird looking guy with like a big puff of hair on the top of his head.
There you go.
He is hunched back and rarely speaks. He's first seen dancing with Wednesday during the celebration of Uncle Fester's return.
Yeah, okay.
So
Really zeroed in on those borderline obscure characters. I like it.
So hunchbacks are cool, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, where was I?
Cap is flying through the air, looking at his own billboard.
Oh no! All right, before the top Gene Roddenberry, there was freed hostages.
Yeah.
And night after night, whatever that is. Sounds like a song.
Yeah. A ballad.
All right, so yes, now Cap's falling. He took out Korath, and he's looking at the billboard. He says, "I beat him, but unless I catch a lucky air current, I'm going to miss the dirigible." Such a World War II word.
Yeah.
Then he's looking over. He sees, "That's the knight atop the video screen. He's waving at me frantically, as if I don't know where to aim." And you see the knight looking up, thinking, "My God, I don't think Cap's going to make it. There must be something I can do. What? Blast! He'll probably only miss by a hair. Wait, maybe if I can detach this screen from its moorings, it'll stick out just far enough." Cap puts his shield under me to absorb the impact, and I think, yes. He lands on it. "Thanks for the assist, Avenger." Black Knight, "Woo! You scare me out of a year's growth, Cap. I doubt we've seen the last of Korath. Come on, we've got to make that rendezvous point before Iron Man goes off half. That's our cliffhanger. We got to get over there before Iron Man goes off half cocked."
Yeah, don't let that happen.
But I just love like Black Knight was just able to cut the top of that screen off, so it just like came down enough so Cap could land.
Yep.
I mean, can you imagine if Cap just like landed on it and the screen just like detached entirely?
Whoops.
Whoop.
Well, that was the thing that was keeping us afloat. Sorry.
Continued in Avengers West Coast 81. On sale now or next week. So yeah, and it's a Cap issue, just like in part 1. So there's a backup story because we see.
Yeah, I don't think we did the backup story last time, did we?
No.
Unless we discussed it quick or something. Yeah, it's just Crossbones holding Diamondback prisoner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because John Jameson remembers being kind of a.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, John Jameson disappeared too. He's off becoming a werewolf again. He's setting up. He's setting up for that whole Cap Wolf story later on. Cap comes back from the war and becomes a werewolf. It's true. All right. So thoughts on our Hala-Ween special?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of thought bubbles. There's a lot of planning. There's a little bit of action. It's kind of a cool escape, but I don't know. This is more like an in-between, setting the stage for things that are coming up. And teams keep getting divided. You know, they're already in 2 parts, and now you got Iron Man and Tony Stark. Iron Man and Clint going off on their own. You know,
yeah, I think we see more of them in the Iron Man issue. But yeah, next week Avengers West Coast 81. What's everyone doing back on Earth? USA
without the Black Widow.
That's true. Black Widow, yes. And then it comes after Avengers West Coast, right? Back to Quasar.
Yes.
I don't understand why Wendell just didn't go, "Hey, Eon, how can we contact the heads of the Kree and the Shi'ar? Can we beam a message to them? I mean, instead of sending 2 sets of Avengers that want to, try to be criminals. I mean, I don't.
I'm sorry, Wendell. I can't get 19 parts out of that.
That's right.
How do you expect to boost sales? What I want to know is, and again, Quasar was guarding the sun, but I was going to say he could have quantum jumped back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
We need more Quasar, but what was Cap's shield supposed to be when when all their stuff was transformed? Again, it looks like a giant white communi-card.
Yeah, that's maybe strange.
Maybe it's a callback to his like art portfolio days or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Do the militaristic Kree have guys running around doing art or ladies running around doing art? I mean, carrying big.
Hippies.
Wouldn't they be all digital?
Oh. You would think. Oh, but again, I mean, when you think about it, I mean, it was 1992. Remember Star Trek: The Next Generation? It's the 24th century, but they're still like punching, touch screens up stuff. I'm thinking, wouldn't everything be voice activated at this point?
Or brain interface running MS-DOS?
Yeah, you want to be typing, pushing buttons in the 24th century. Mr. Data, Warp 7.
That's exciting.
But that's so weird. It's like every other issue of Galactic Storm is at least like a full issue, if not, like Cap 400 and the last issue in Avengers is like double sized or whatever. But Cap's maybe because Grunwald, he got away with the backup story.
Yeah.
Which I mean, he was doing Cap for a while, but I was like, I'm like during Galactic Storm too.
Yeah. So.
Well, and he was Quasar was the cornerstone book of this. It grew out of Quasar, right? So Grunwald could do what he wanted, I guess.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised there's not more Quasar because Grunwald was actually the chief architect of this. So
it seems to me he used this to more set up Quasar's storylines than have him, be in every book.
Basically, that next step in evolution, a quantum leap, if you will.
Wasn't that on TV in '92? Sorry.
Yeah, I think so. I like that show. Well, I saw some of it in repeats, but yeah. Oh boy. See, look at all the '90s stuff we brought up tonight.
That's right.
Lumpy. Wonder if and when they're going to do a Quantum Leap reboot. Oh, yes. First episode of Quantum Leap, March 26th, 1989. Final episode, May 5th, 1993.
Wow.
So when this issue came out, we're about a year until the end of Quantum Leap. Yes. Al Calavici. Poor Scott Bakula. Then they burdened him with Enterprise.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you do that? How dare you do that, Sam Beckett? How dare you? Again, any other thoughts?
I got no other thoughts.
I got nothing.
Matt's like it's October 31st. I have no thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, holy crap, Kona! You get to when you're done with us, you get to go to sleep tonight, don't you?
I'm hoping. We'll see.
She's like, hey, let's start on next year's.
Or the bonus? Is there a bonus 32nd? No, sorry. I don't want to give any ideas.
We did a bonus at the beginning of the month. That was
okay.
That was enough. Yeah.
30 days of Thanksgiving special.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Thanksgiving movies. Yeah.
Christmas movies.
I was going to say 31. Oh, my Lord. 31 days of Christmas movies, and half of them will be Lifetime movies.
Yeah, and they all come to the same conclusion.
Oh, my Lord. You know how relationships formed around Christmas and Kona's going to have to watch?
No.
I'm a busy
Zany in-laws.
Loud love.
Yeah. No, that's enough. it.
That's enough. You've had enough.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's enough for the night. We talked about Captain America. That's it. All right.
Matt Coda looks like Horath, man. He's taking a couple of shields to the head, man.
Yeah, I know.
That shield sitting behind Will.
Yeah.
There we go.
I want one of those so bad. Those replica metal shield. Oh.
They're awesome. Very awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I got one a few weeks ago, but it's not like an official one. So it's.
Oh, this is not official either. So.
Well, it looks it. It looks it.
It is. It's cool. It's very cool.
Look at mine. You can definitely tell it's not. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Yeah, see.
There we go.
Oh, mine isn't. It's not movie quality. Wills.
This is awesome. Yeah. Shield Labs. If you go to Etsy.
Shield Labs.
Shield Labs. Yeah.
Okay.
They do some awesome ones.
Cool.
Nice.
Got some nice leather straps here.
It's got a nice sound to it.
Yeah. Heavy duty.
Yeah.
And every time I pick it up, I think Captain America, Winter Soldier. I want to run through some walls. Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Can't do that here though. That would not be cool.
Yeah, I want one that's like metal like that, but like won't scratch or anything, so you can like whip it at stuff. Because no one's gonna catch it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right. Happy Hala-Ween, guys.
Let's hope you all enjoyed our special Hala-Ween episode.
Yeah.
So everyone, please write in, especially you, Ray. Do they have Halloween in Australia?
On the Squirrel Home World, you mean?
In the Upside Down where you live? So everyone, email us. Again, we got plenty of Galactic Storm left. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And find all the Capes and Lunatics social media on Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. All right. And assuming he survives the coming days, Matt Kona, where can people find you?
Well, you can listen to what I've watched with my wife, Yoga Vish, and Matt Recap on YouTube, Facebook, iTunes, Twitter, all that good stuff. And follow what? Oh yeah, and check out her video. She just posted a Halloween, even though it's 2 weeks ago at this point when this comes out, a Halloween tribute while pole dancing to some Japanese horror movies, The Grudge. I don't know, it's a weird mashup. Check it out. And that's where you can find me. So you can find me in bed, hopefully within the hour. All right.
Yeah, just tell the audience it was her pole dancing, not you. So.
Yes.
All right. Well, Master of the Quantum Zone and the Shield. Where can people find
you can find me at Walred. That's at WALLRED. Gmail, Twitter, Facebook, all those things. You can also find my self-published work, Diary of Night, diaryofnight.com. And you can always find cool stuff at the Quantum Zone, quantumzone.org.
All right, everyone. Come back next time. Like we said, for Avengers West Coast 81. Olivia, U.S. Agent, She-Hulk, Hank Pym, Janet Van Dyne.
No Black Widow.
No Black Widow. She is busy doing something
else. That's more important.
Babysitting the Avengers support staff. I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's more important than Galactic War.
Or babysitting Captain Atlas.
Yeah.
So Yes, the war rage is on, everyone. So join us here next time. And remember, Quantum Zoners, you know what to do. Keep it quantum. Happy Halloween!